daybreakers, escapists, and trauma survivors. Welcome back to Omori. Yes, I'm still sick. Yes, I'm still playing. Aha. Nothing gonna stop me. So, we might actually do it today. Who knows? We're gonna go and fight our friends, or at least inferior copies of our friends.
Who's ready to rumble for the final?
Hopefully, if all goes well, at least. Okay. Yeah. That works. Yeah. Happy music for us to fight, beat up our friends too. Thank you. Right. Love you. Sleep well. I prefer not to. Because if I have headphones on, then I can't tell how loud I'm talking. I'm fine. I prefer not to use headphones. Hey, Jack. Feeling better? A little. Yeah, still sick though. Yes. Because I switched the blankets before I knew what the plan was. You go on, Sophia. Is that okay? Okay. Sorry. Good, next up. Oh, you want the bed? You go in bed then. I go on Sophia. Take that blanket. No, I'll switch them back in. Okay, thank you. I think Jack already saw it. Yeah, the pictures. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Being, this is Lydia's birthday present. Is it, Jack, what's up? I can't hear you. Oh, can you hear me now? Are you coming through okay? The music is really loud and you're really not. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. There. Is that better? Cynthia, we have a dead bagel and a stuffy shark. Yes, yes we do.
Dead baby.
You know, Jack says much better. Lohai.
Yeah.
Genuine lohai.
Yeah.
Lohai. Maybe Lydia needs it. Cynthia says it's bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, they are big.
Yeah.
Jack says it earns the Ocean Nerd seal of approval.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Squishes you all.
Jack, I am a simple man. I see shark I like. Yes.
Yeah, because dirty Grimm,
Yeah.
ganz MC,
Yeah.
ganz Color.
Yes. That's colours.
Squishes you all. Little chickens.
Yeah. Squishy hugs for everyone. Okay. Let's get back to murdering our friends then, shall we? Jack says, aw. Also, hey Cynthia, sorry. Didn't say hi to you. I think I started this fight off terribly, so I'm probably not going to win this one.
Shark trivia for Jack. Also happy forgot about the shark thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, the way we did this vampire battle royale, they're called Shark Mob, and they have this Easter egg on the map. There's a little pool or something, or water, and when you go too close or something, a shark eats you.
Nice.
Or hears or something.
Me. Hey. Nice one, Omori. What did you just do, Cal? Cynthia, I am currently playing Brilliant Diamond in the background, finally, nice. Beat Saturn at Lake Valor that Kadabra almost one-shotting several months, but it's fine. Nice. I have never played a Gen 4 game in Pokemon. Jack. Oh, nice, good job. Gosh, Gen 4 story is so good, especially Platinum. Easily still one of my favourites up there with Emerald. And Cynthia, neither have I, which is why I'm not looking anything up other than level caps. Smart. Okay. I started that fight off really badly. I'm going to try again, do better this time, hopefully. Just buy some more of these, because I'm running a bit low. Yeah, there goes all my money. I'm gonna save here then. So if I lose, I can just reload the file. Cynthia going in blind for this Nuzlocke. Good luck. I don't think I would ever do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon. I wouldn't be able to handle the pressure. Right, let's try this again. See, they tend to make themselves happy, so I think me being sad would be the best option. So I'm gonna do... Wait, what does my guide say to do? I'm gonna check. Consult something smarter than me. Cynthia, this is my second one. I've lost 4 Mons already. Lost my starter to Byron because I forgot that Sturdy is a thing that exists. Oh yeah. Rip, the only good fire type in Gen 4. Oof. Jack, I mean, if you go underground, you can get more than just a Ponyta though. Like, you can get a Houndoom, could get a Houndoom at least. Yeah. Just gonna focus on Cal, try to get him down as quickly as possible. Just barely survived. Never mind. Cynthia says nuked. Yeah, indeed. This is a hard fight. Come on. I can't even heal because they always go before me. So even if I survive, it doesn't matter. Sorry, Omori. I don't think I'm ready to battle out there yet. You want to go do something else first? Okay, no worries. Maybe we can do this some other time. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some snow cones. Oh wait, what? Does it auto? Are you kidding me? It auto-saves after the fight. Wait, no, I saved before I did that, didn't I? Oh no, yeah, never mind. Hey. I need money. I could go beat up some squizzards, I guess. Oh, I have tickets. Yeah, never mind. I just need 2 snow cones. Pantheon 5 like in Hollow Knight. I get it now. Yeah. At least you can jump straight there, Cynthia says. Pantheon 5 sucked because every time I wanted to get another shot at... I forget what the boss is called. Absolute Radiance, that's the one. I had to go through the entire Pantheon again. Yeah. Absolute Radiance, yeah. Yeah, I glitched through that. Like, I knew that was way beyond my skill level. I couldn't even do the 3rd Pantheon, never mind the 5th one. So yeah, I used glitches to complete the Pantheon. Though hitting Absolute Radiance also sucks because it was the longest fight in the game, and each attempt I had to wait through a 30-second cutscene. Yeah, I bet. Sheesh. Like, I was trying to do the you know, when you do them in the place, like when you fight the bosses individually, and you do that without taking any damage. I was trying to do a few of those, and I did a few, but like I never got that far, and even the ones I did were super hard. Hall of Gods, yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I'm sick, and my memory is even worse than it normally is. Other world. Cynthia says it's alright, I only know this because I spend too much time doing it. Yeah, I spent a good few hours trying to do the oblobbles without getting hit. I did a few before that. I did Hornet. I did both Hornet fights. No damage. I think, anyway, if I remember right. Which I probably don't. So yeah, I got really good at Hollow Knight lol from a casual player's point of view at least. Speed. Sorry. Speedrunners are on some next level shit. Yeah, no kidding. Oh gosh, the Blobbles was absolutely awful. Yes. Yes, they are. I forget what else I did. I did a few other ones. I can't remember what they were now. Sorry. God, I hate being sick. I haven't been sick like this in a long time. Radiant, that's what it's called, yeah. Cynthia, I hated Oblobbles during my All Bindings Pantheon run phase, and going for Radiant, they're just so oppressive together. Yes. Yes, they are. Also, you did All Bindings. Like, genuine mad props to you if you did All Bindings. I could never do that. And that's not me like putting myself down or anything. That's a genuine statement of fact. I could never do that. That is just objectively beyond my skill level to do something like that. That's kind of why I used the glitches in the first place, because I realized that no amount of practice or trying or stubbornness will get me through this. This is just objectively higher than, like, objectively my skill level is too low for that. Cynthia, I could only do it for the first two. Pantheon 3 was too much. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the very few trophies that I got by using a glitch. The collector was awful because not being able to one-shot the ads is horrendous, especially when they spawn in groups of 3. I can imagine. God, I love the collector though. I always like, you know, when he comes in, I can't do it now because I'm sick, but you know, when he does the whoa thing, I always like mime along with that, like whoa, or whatever it is. Cynthia, and with Grey Prince Soat laid to that Pantheon, which also summons ads, I just decided it wasn't worth it. Fair, very fair. I beat Grey Prince Soat the first time. Like, not in the Pantheon, I mean, like, when you fight him as a separate boss, like, in Zote's house. I beat him the first time, and even that took me a good few tries. Yeah. I think I beat the first 3 Pantheons, legit, but without bindings, though. and then the 4th and 5th I glitched through. Cynthia, oh yeah, he's easy in the house the first try. Yeah, and I still had trouble, so yeah, that tells you a lot, doesn't it? I did beat White Defender, legit as well, and honestly, that I had a lot of fun with that fight. Then he starts doing 4 masks of damage, yeah. Oh, by the way, Cynthia, what's your favourite charm build? Just curious. I was surprised to see simulations of Kel being hero. They're pretty tough, but I'm sure we can defeat them if we work together. Yeah, so now I'm prepared. Save there. So, the strategy is, first turn use Cripple and Rain Cloud, second turn use the Snow Cone on both Omori and Basil, and then just try to get Kel down as quickly as possible. So, Cripple and Rain Cloud. Cynthia, I'm very boring, so I play casual meta, strength, shaman, stone, quick slash, and one more I forgot. I mean, like, when I was mid to late game, I kind of really loved the summoner build. You know, I'm trying to think what the actual names of the charms are now. Glowing Room, Weaver Song, Grub Song, and Defender's Crest. It's great because you can basically just like stand there and let your minions do all the work. But once I got through that, when I did the Pantheon, I overcharmed because I was invincible because of a glitch, so I didn't really have to worry about taking damage. So for that I did, I think, Quick Slash, Grubberfly's Elegy, and Unbreakable Strength. I think that was it. There might have been one more, I forget. But yeah, the summon. My favourite is still the summoner build though. Yeah, no, we use no codes. We also do an outbreak. Aubrey's gonna hurt us more, but Cal's gonna hurt us less. See, I might. Here. 10 photographs. Yes. Okay. See. Mars now, nice. I already beat Pluto and the Earth, and you did Saturn, so that means 7 planets to go, I guess. Well, 6 after this one. With that, I'm gonna do that and Mull. Yeah, Jupiter's next, don't worry. Okay. Am I supposed to kill you if you keep damaging me so much? Ruined all our buffs. Thanks for that. Didn't equip the flower crown on me? I might not win this time. Ooh. Or I might, that did a lot of damage. about this really. I just keep healing with Omori and then using body slam with Basil. Cynthia, how come when I confuse my opponent it's 1 turn, but when I get confused it's 4? Because the RNG hates you. I should have healed. That is gonna bite me in the ass. Well, it already did. Like before I could even do anything. Oh, I hate this fight. Like, how the hell am I supposed to do it? So Yuxi was slacking during my conception apparently because there's lack of intelligence up there. Oof. Okay. Let's try this again. This time I'm going to equip the Flower Crown. And save. Eventually I'll get this done. But that automatically says yes, okay, cool. Oh shoot, no, it automatically says no. Ugh. Well, I cannot open the menu now because I am in the middle of the boss rush, so I'm gonna have to close the game. Jaxus be back in a bit. Okay, me too. Okay, is it showing? No, it's not. Okay, there it is. Okay, good. Didn't have to restart the stream then, that's good. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I am gonna do this, eventually. Cynthia, well, I have a female side up now. Nice. Like, I'm already max level and best equipment, so the only thing I can do is get good. I need a Danganronpa themed name for it. Sorry, I don't know anything about Danganronpa. also, I forgot to heal Basil. Oops. Okay, cripple and rain cloud. Did the snow cones. Now I probably die because of that. I was gonna go first anyway, so it doesn't matter what I do with Omori. But I think the best thing to do would be have Omori use Rain Cloud, and then have Basil heal. Because either way, Cal's gonna go first, so my life now hinges on Cal not attacking Omori. Omori actually went first. Oh, we both went first. Okay, they're preparing for the nuke. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so I need to cripple Cal again in that case. I'm gonna do photograph, yes. Use cripple again, just to be safe. Rain cloud. Yeah, because Cal's still going before us. I'm going to keep crippling until we go before Cal. If that is possible. I don't know if it is, but we're still going fast. Sheesh. How high does coffee boost his speed? Okay. Either way, Cal's going first, unless his speed is finally low enough. So if I do this, either Cal's gonna go first, which means, again, my life hinges on the fact on him attacking Basil instead of Omori, and if not, then Basil will be able to heal, so hopefully this will go well. Cal is still going first, sheesh. Rain Cloud and are you kidding me? Like, is it inevitable that Cal is going to go first for every turn after they use coffee on him? Okay, so I'm looking at the wiki. Cal's base speed in this fight is 230. What have we got? 136 and 86. So yeah, Cal is pretty much always going to go first. How much does cripple lower speed? Doesn't say in the wiki here. Increases its speed by 3 tiers. I think I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that Cal is always gonna go before me. Damn it! Arrgh. Sorry, I always do this thing and I hold B to skip through the dialogue, but I forget to let go of it before the choice comes up. Okay, the game is showing. I think the entire stream is just gonna be me trying to do this one fight. You've got a meta-type now, nice. Okay, Griffin and Rain Cloud to start off with. Wait. Buffy only lasts for so many turns, doesn't it? Six turns, yeah. I just have to last 6 turns. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Oh, I don't have anything that... I don't. All frozen juices this speed, I think. Never mind. Just gonna, like, take my time, I guess. Don't use the snow cone just yet. Wait, hold off on that until they're just about to do the... Yeah, here we go. Punt the children, Cynthia says. Yeah. Even though it's too late. So I kind of messed up on that, didn't I? Right. Okay, on Basil, good work, Bash. Aubrey. Cynthia miss strats with photographs since they make themselves happy, just maximize their odds of missing. That's a good idea, honestly. I might do that. I might try that. Thanks. But I'm also going to do this. Let it break! That also boosts our stats considerably. See, like barely doing anything now. Ah, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't even think I need to use photograph anymore. I can just bring out the heavy artillery. Go! Cynthia, I'm sure as soon as one goes down it'll snowball and get easier, unless Hero has homemade jam. I'm hoping he doesn't, but yeah, that's basically why I'm trying to get Cal down as fast as possible. Once I get Cal down, the other two will be a lot easier, I think. Yes. Hell's down. Ooh. And we also have to do another ad break. Okay, I'm gonna go for hero next. Angry beats Sabbath and Ooh, we seem to be divided. Nice. Okay, we can split our efforts then. Almost. I'm just gonna attack them. Oh, both happened. Well done. Let's use a rain cloud then. Oh no, air horn actually, because we want to focus on hero. Also, I'm going to use Virtue Book on Omori. Give me a break! I'm just gonna go straight for hero now. That's the best option. Aubrey keeps making herself happy. So Aubrey will do extra damage, but hopefully Basil will be able to heal. Enough. Back in my return, how goes? I just got held down, so things are going pretty well. Cynthia, the nuke has been disarmed. Yeah, Cynthia gave me a good strategy. Basically use Basil's photograph to draw their fire while also reducing their hit rate. And I beat Mars. Nice job. Oh, and have 2 new mons. Awesome. Checking. Also, release energy boosts your stats considerably, so that's also very helpful. messing with my emotions. Cynthia, in route 116 now, about to help Irrelevant and maybe pick up a nice time. Oh, I didn't know Polnareff was in that game. Damn it, hero. Okay, but it didn't make us happy, that's good. Okay, ow. Not nice. Cynthia Irrelevant is what I named my rival. Nice. Okay. This is a risk. I need puzzle back. Okay, good. And he almost dies again. Okay, hero's almost at limit break. And then we do Rain Cloud. Yes! Alright, this is in the bag. I've got this one. Aubrey can only make herself happy, so no more emotional shenanigans. Let's go all out. See if that actually does anything. Yeah, so 3 tiers is like the most you can lower it by. That should be it anyway. Oh no, I'm not done yet? Okay. Oh, you're almost down. Let's finish you off in style. And that's gamer over here. Thank you, Cynthia, for that strategy. I think that's what got me through it. Jack victory. Yes! We did it. Oh, look who it is. Oh, don't tell her to fight Mari. No. Huh? What's Mari doing down there? Stay. Jack victory screech. Oh, la, 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 la. Okay, I can't screech right now. Stay right there, okay? I'm coming for you. Oh, wait. You're right here. Oh, hero. You're so silly. I know I'm not suited for battle, but I just had to see what it would look like. Cynthia, oh boy, next console exclusive boss. Jack, right, that's not the real Mari. I mean, technically speaking, neither is the one talking right now. I want to see Mari battle too. I'm so excited. Cynthia, good luck. Can she even fight? Don't worry, Omori and Basil. It's not really me. I'll be right here. Bye now. We'll see you soon. Aww. She's so cute. I almost feel bad attacking her. Push her down this. Oh. Wow. Okay. Brutal. Can't attack that. Look, she's so cute. Okay. Wait. Jack, she's weak against gravity. Ouch. Too soon. You two. In before she wrecks your shit. Yeah, it would be kind of awesome if she was like just so cute and innocent, and then like she suddenly does like is doing like ridiculously huge amounts of damage. Also, Jack, is it just me or does she look very November there? Like I look at that and I get serious November vibes. I don't know if it's just me. Jack, I was just about to say this is either going to be frustratingly hard or piss easy. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, I think it might be the latter, because this seems pretty easy to me. Unless there's a second phase, which is actually super hard. Oh, she even heals us. Like, oh, I feel really bad fighting her now. Cynthia, I'll get the jump rope. Jack, find the tree. No, she heals us. She heals us. She doesn't heal herself. Like she doesn't even fight. I feel bad now. Also, Cynthia, I'll get the jump rope. Jack, find the tree. Wow, the jokes are darker than black space tonight. Cynthia, she challenged us. Well, I know, but like she's not even attacking. And look at her. She's so cute. She heals us and she just stands there and lets us fight her. Oh. This is her strategy. This is what she does. It's psychological warfare. She looks so cute and innocent and adorable that she just makes you lose the will to fight her. That's what makes her the hardest boss. I'm gonna get to the end of this fight and it's gonna turn really dark and creepy and depressing, isn't it? I can just feel it. This is the kind of game this is. It's gonna go. This is the kind of game that goes from adorable, happy, fun, and whimsical. Yep. How did I call that? Jack, oh, well, yeah. Basil is too afraid to move. Also, that's a different afraid sprite for Omori. Wait, no. That's the first time we've ever seen Omori afraid. Normally, Omori can't become afraid. So, wow. Jack, I think your strategy may have backfired, Cynthia. Cynthia, no, it's exactly as planned. Nice tree you chose. That's Sunny, I think. No, wait. The collar on the shirt. Instead of a tank top. Wait, so what's happening right now? Because I thought we were in Headspace. Why is Sunny here? That is Sunny, wow. Okay, I can't do anything. Except attack. And my skills don't work. Cynthia, trauma, Jazz. Jack, Twy, I don't want to freak you out, but you might want to brace yourself. Oh, is there going to be a jump scare? Maybe. Jack, the things that scare me, I need to know for sure. Is there or isn't there? don't tease me for things that I'm scared of. Okay, yes, thank you. Sorry, I just I normally like teasing and vague hinting is okay, but like if it's something that genuinely scares me, then I need to be prepared. Okay, so just be ready, okay? So much for our sweet, cute, wholesome boss, Cynthia says. Yeah. Jack, I was afraid of spoiling. It's okay, like, I would rather know about it. Well, I don't know it will scare you, I'm just, look, I like to be prepared for jump scares. I looked up this boss because there's trivia on it and well, oh, okay. I mean, I guess all I can do is attack. Even though it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, okay. Hi, Helmari. Well, there it is, yep. Hi, Omori. Watching you guys battle foes on the monitor makes me wish I could join you one day. Just maybe not anytime soon. It is strange though. I sort of feel like I've already... Huh? What's this? This isn't mine. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is yours. Here, you can have it back. Basil gave you Flower Crown. What is it, Omori? Your entire expression changed. I really don't know how it got there. I didn't steal it, I promise. Okay, that was weird. I guess Omori reset everything again. Don't want that trauma getting out. I can't believe you guys beat the boss rush. You guys are the coolest. I'm so lucky to have friends as strong as you. You're looking at me funny, Omori. Is something wrong? What is it? You can tell me anything. I know you aren't the best at expressing yourself, Omori, but I can still tell when something is on your mind. I hope you know that as your big sister, I will always be here for you. I'll take care of you for as long as I am here, and that means forever. Oh, Jack, there's a bit of trivia on this boss, but one in particular is a bit interesting. If Basil uses the Flower Crown skill against Mari, the textures of the vines will change into rope-like textures for a few frames before reverting back to normal. Ooh. Okay. So, I think we are done. That's the last thing to do. So we're just gonna go for an ending. Is that everything? Yeah. We can go for either one of the neutral endings now, because of course we can't get the happy ending, because we didn't save Basil. So I think at least, I mean, I'll let you two decide which ending should I go for. The one where Sunny, you already know what's gonna happen in the ending, so not really a spoiler. Yeah, Cynthia, well, are any of them really happy endings? Yeah, true. I mean, the true good one is bittersweet at least, but yeah. Which one do you two think I should go for? The one where Sunny kills himself, or the one where Sunny moves away and has to live forever with his guilt? Cynthia, seppuku or repeat the cycle? Yeah. Which one? Which will it be? Cynthia says my vote is on Stabby Stab. Okay. I think they're slightly different in Route B, but I'm not entirely sure. Huh. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's the station. So we go back to white space and we start to wake ourselves up. I might check both, honestly. Save there. Hayao gozaimasu, Sunny. Yep, something's here still. So let's do the stabby stab. The end. Kind of fitting end, honestly. Yeah. Oh, can't skip this. Um, Cynthia, hey, I finally beat everything I've built for myself in my head. Time to seize existence. Yeah. Were the eyes there before on the Route A version of this ending? I forget. On the neutral routes, yes. Okay. I guess they aren't different. Okay. Then, I guess there's half an hour left. So, uh, first of all, I mean, my thoughts on this game. Um, I was not expecting a horror game going into it. I was expecting a sad game and kind of like a very emotional game, but I wasn't expecting horror. But the horror parts were few and far between enough that I could kind of handle them, as long as I knew they were coming and as long as I had a guide and was prepared, um, and knew what was going to happen. And I really, really love the lore of this game. Like all the subtle hints that only make sense on a second playthrough. I just really love that because it adds replayability, and like the story is great. The characters, like I really just love this game, honestly. Um, so why don't we do something I've been waiting to do for a long ass time? The rest of this half an hour, um, I'm gonna look at the TV tropes page for Omori and see what's on there. I won't read every single example, of course, because that'll take forever. Um, but at least you can see if there's anything interesting there, any interesting trivia or anything interesting about the game itself or about the development, the backstory. So, um, did you want to strain your voice more, Twilight? Yes, yes, I did. Um, okay. Yeah, developed and launched on Kickstarter, Omori takes heavy references from other RPGs, most notably Earthbound. It was fully funded with several of its stretch goals met, including a full Japanese localization, which is kind of weird because, well, not weird, funny, because like I originally thought that it was a Japanese game, that had been translated into English, but no, it was made in English. Um, the game was released on December 25th, 2020 for PC systems, with Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions released on June 17th, 2022 with additional new content, which is what I played. Music by Space Boyfriend, Slime Girls, Pedro Silva and Bowen, with additional tracks by Toby Fox, Banshee Beat, James Roach, Lumina Tan, Madeline Glenn, Omni Boy, Sam Nayland, Sherpower, Tofi and Voya. And now we know where those two boss names come from. See also Undertale, Lisa, Space Funeral, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, and Venture, other Earthbound inspired RPGs with dark atmospheres. Kel delivers the game's main moral. Grief is not all about one person, and you can't act like it only affects you. Otherwise, you withdraw yourself from other people rather than working together through the loss, sadness, and disbelief, which leads to the chain of harm. As Kel bitterly recalls, Hero yelled at his little brother for the crime of trying to comfort him about Mari's death, and their parents cared more about calming down Hero, the instigator, rather than helping Kel stop crying. Hero is extremely guilty when Kel brings this up, having not recalled this. As a result, Kel gave everyone their space, leading to Aubrey mistakenly thinking that Basil had blacked out the photos of Mari in his album and bullying him. Sunny hadn't left the house in years, creating Omori as a coping mechanism, while Basil became near suicidal from his part in covering up Sunny's crime. When Kel calls out Aubrey for her selfishness, she pushes Basil into the lake as a response, nearly drowning him. It is only when the friends work together to understand each other's grief that they have any chance of reconciling. Yeah, which I also liked. The kind of like, it shows how people deal with grief and the loss of a loved one in a very realistic way. And I really do like all the like subversions of all the typical RPG things. Like the whole RPG world is just a fantasy world in Sunny's head, and like even in the real world, all the RPG like battle stuff is just because Sunny is imagining it that way. Self-improvement is not something that happens by itself. If you want to get better, you have to take risks and open yourself up to the world. Yes, this is true. The world ends with you. Making amends is also not something that happens by itself, and you can't hide your own guilt forever. In the good ending, Sunny accepts that even if the people he wronged don't forgive him, he must come to terms with his role in Mari's death and accept both her passing and his guilt. Well, we don't see the friends' reactions to the truth. What's more important is that with the burden lifted from Sunny's and Basil's shoulders, they're finally ready to begin healing. Yeah. Hidden within the game's internal files is a more detailed version of the Black Spaces photo album with captions for each photo thoroughly explaining the events of that fateful day. Oh, let me see if I can find it. So here we go. The truth. Photo of a wall. You heard some scoffing from behind a wall but paid it no notice. You were in no mood to focus. You were overcame. You were sick of everything. You knew it wasn't a big deal, but you couldn't control yourself. Photo of a broken violin. Your precious violin lay shattered at the bottom of the staircase. You threw it in a rage. Your fingers were shaking in pain, practicing over and over, but you still make mistakes after mistakes. This was all a bad idea. Photo of an argument. Mari was yelling at you. You couldn't understand what she was saying. She didn't understand you at all. She didn't understand that you just weren't good enough. The only thing you hold on to was your anger. This pain. Was it her fault? Photo of a fight. Mari blocked your path. She says that she isn't finished talking. She tells you not to run away. But why not? You did this all for her. Why is she yelling at you? You didn't understand. Photo of a murder. You lose all sense and push her down the staircase. Photo of silence. You watched Mari crash on top of your broken violin. The sound wakes you up to nothing but silence. You called out to her, but she doesn't answer. Your heart sinks into your stomach. Photo of panic. It happened in an instant. You didn't mean to do that. Well, you did mean to push her, didn't you? It was an accident, right? You're not sure. You tremble your way down the staircase. Photo of desperation. You call her name, but she doesn't answer. You sweep the bits of wood from her body. Nothing but scratches. You turn her around and see her face. She looks asleep, but then why isn't she answering? Photo of an accomplice. You pick up Mari and drag her up the stairs. She feels lighter than you think. She just needs to lie down in a bed. She just needs some rest. Okay, and I need to do an ad break and also get myself a drink, so I'll be right back. Continue. I hope this is interesting, by the way. Photo of disbelief. Your heart beats out of your chest. Ads are done now. Yay. Good timing then. Your head feels fuzzy. You lose vision. You push the door to the bedroom open and make your way to the bed. She's going to be okay, right? This is just a dream, right? Also, can you all hear me okay? Just hoping. Making sure. Because I'm anxious about that. Photo of anguish. You call her name over and over, but she doesn't answer. You watch the light from the window cast a shadow over her face. She's expressionless. Yes, okay, good, thank you. You sink your fingers into her arm and break down into tears. Photo of guilt. You want to scream for help, but you're afraid. You mumble to yourself, what if they ask what happened? There's no way you can tell them the truth. Who would be able to forgive him? Who would believe that it was an accident? Photo of an idea. A whisper comes from behind you, but you ignore it. A cry comes from behind you, but you ignore it. You cover your face with your arms. This isn't real. None of this real. Why won't you wake up? Photo of hopelessness. Everything appears dark. The shadows slither around you. You don't understand what is happening. Your head starts to feel fuzzy. You sink into a crevice in your mind, an empty white room. Photo of support. Your shoulders feel heavy. A familiar voice whispers something unspeakable. Your eyes widen. It tells you to follow its lead. It says, it's the only way out. It says that everything will be okay. Photo of betrayal. You pick up Mari's body and lift it down the staircase. She feels lighter than you think. You feel multiple eyes shift their gaze to you. You keep your eyes toward the ground. Photo of hope. You hear the sliding of a familiar door. A voice tells you to walk. I think that's supposed to say gust of. It says gist of wind. I think it's meant to say gust. A gust of wind enters the room as the light outside engulfs you. You keep your eyes toward the ground. A photo of a tree. As you face forward, you listen to the crunching of the grass and feel the coolness of the wind. You hear the leaves in the trees riffle as the sun begins to set, but you try to ignore it. It's all just a dream. Photo of a branch. You lay down Mari's body and look up for the first time. Small rays of light shine through the cracks in the leaves. You relish in its beauty and savour the moment. You think, even if this is all real, if you keep looking at the leaves, that everything will be okay. Photo of a rope. You hear pacing, the crunching of the grass sifting back and forth. You think you see a figure pick something off the ground, but you're not sure. You keep staring at the leaves overhead. Everything will be okay. You think everything will be okay. Photo of hands. You hear shuffling. You hear dragging and creaking and pulling. Something is happening, but you refuse to look away from the leaves. Your head feels fuzzy again. You bite your tongue and attempt to wake up one last time, but it's no use. You're still here. Photo of legs. You feel a cold hand clutch yours. You try to jerk away, but it squeezes back, unwilling to let you go. The hand drags you backward. You look up and see your best friend for the first time, Basil. You see the tears falling from his tired eyes as he looks ahead. You suddenly realise that none of this is a dream. All of this is real. Photo of a lie. As you and Basil step into the house, you look back towards the trees and see it. The light engulfs it as it sways in the wind. For a moment you feel at peace. You hate yourself for feeling this way. Is that all then? Is everything going to be okay now? Photo of something. Suddenly Basil stops. You look up at his eyes, but this time they're wide awake, staring at something. You turn your eyes toward it as well, though you wish you didn't. An eye meets yours. Your heart sinks into your stomach. You shouldn't have looked back. You just shouldn't have looked. That's it. Sheesh. That clears up a lot of stuff. Like Sunny was kind of dissociating all the way through that. Didn't really know what was going on. Yeah. Okay, back to the tropes page. Also check my timer. Okay. YouTube analyses disagree about the possibility about Sunny's parents having figured out what he did to Mari, given the time period as well as the context clues in all the routes, and the police decided not to prosecute Sunny since he was punished enough given his heroic PSOD and guilt for years on end. The photos during the truth segment show the holes in Basil's spontaneous cover story, namely the bloodstains and fingerprint stains on Mari's shirt, and that she apparently hung herself in her stockings, but they weren't dirty with grass and mud from the backyard. We only know that her friends didn't question that it was a suicide, hinting that they didn't actually see the body. Since Sunny is an unreliable narrator, the player doesn't know if his father really disowned him, or if his mother tearfully said that she couldn't lose him and her daughter as well. Those flashbacks could have been Sunny's guilty conscience as well. It also depends if the state in question would have ordered an autopsy on Mari's body per the law, or if Sunny's family would have gotten a religious exemption. It's hinted, but not outright stated, that when Omori resets Headspace and Blackspace, that the friend group doesn't reset with him. He then puts the old copies away when he has no use for them and makes new ones. Some rooms in Blackspace reveal multiple copies of his friends that have become corrupted. One room in particular shows them swimming in lava, accompanied by their faces frozen in stone. The faces still look conscious. Sheesh, that's creepy. The game ends when Omori's heart reaches zero, but unlike other party members, he gets to survive a lethal attack so long as he didn't end the previous turn on 1 HP, which is very handy. Cleverly inverted during the final battle, where Sunny cannot kill Omori because he keeps surviving Sunny's attacks because of this gameplay mechanic. Justified as Omori is the manifestation of Sunny's guilt and depression, he can't just make all of that go away by beating it up. Cynthia, as simpler as that would be, yeah. Sunny's healing moves will always go off before Omori's attacks so that the player doesn't die a cheap death in the finale. 143, in which each number stands for the number of letters in I Love You, subtly appears a few times as battle damage, and in the internal code, like the ID for the WTF value. This is usually related to something and Mari. In fact, something does say Sunny, I love you at a certain point. In the added content in the console ports, Kel in his boss fight will use the famous Kel nuke strategy, coffee plus flex plus run and gun, to deal thousands of damage. Yeah, that's kind of cool that they acknowledge that. Despite Kel's role as the game's fragile speedster, he was considered too fragile because of how low his HP is compared to the rest of the group. The 1.0.2 update fixed this by increasing his HP by 4 every time he gains a level, which is cool. Hmm. A lot of skills and items the party will receive later on in the game will make them competent in branching out to other builds, but the early skills are still quite good when used correctly. Sad Poem, Annoy, and Pep Talk are very cheap ways to manipulate emotions of anyone, friend or foe. It'll take a bit before you can access a steady supply of emotion manipulating items. Omori's Bread Slice generates bread when it scores a kill, giving you handy access to a good supply of healing items as you time it right. Bread heals for 60 HP when used, which can cover you for most of the early game and reduces the amount of times you use up Hero's Juice. Aubrey does have benefits from turning herself and or her enemies or friends happy, but an angry headbutt is still one of the strongest moves the player has access to for much of the early game. Or one could take advantage of Aubrey's high HP and good defense and the fact she's one of the only 2 people in your group, the other being Hero, the guy you don't want getting hit and or don't want to be wasting turns with as he's your main healer, who can cause an enemy to focus on her. Make Aubrey sad as long as the enemy isn't angry, and have her spam counter while Hero cooks for her. Boring, but it's very hard to lose unless the enemy spams attacks that hit the entire group. Cynthia, there was an item I think you get by not forgiving Abby that resets you down to level 1 but makes you unable to go below 1 HP. Ooh, nice. Stab remains useful even in late game because Stab is not only a guaranteed critical hit but will ignore defense if Omori is sad as well, which adds the advantage of increasing Omori's own defense. It's a safe and reliable method of dealing damage that doesn't cost much juice. Yeah, Stab is awesome, I used it a lot. Kel's flexibility is effectively the only skill that makes a damage-based Kel build usable. as it nullifies the penalties of happiness. In motion, Kel can get a lot out of thanks to run and gun, and makes his next attack deal much more damage, allowing him to deal high numbers for comparatively low juice. In the original comics, Omori spends time looking at porn on his laptop and is even shown getting drunk off alcohol at one point. In the game and in official art, the contents of the laptop screen are censored by static and only show a wallpaper of a brick wall when interacted with. Omori still keeps a box of tissues around, though their description now implies they are used entirely for wiping away tears instead of going on a date with rosy palms. Omori's taste for alcohol is also phased out of the game completely. Cynthia, the Omori metagame, yeah. Also, the original Omori comics are weird, honestly. Like, and I've said this before, but you go and read those and you think like, how the hell did such an awesome psychological horror game come out of a comic where the first issue says is a picture of Omori sitting in white space with the caption, "I'm Omori and I fap and play old games." Like, how? I mean, look, they are really good though. Like, they are genuinely good depictions of like what depression feels like. Just it's just weird. That's all. Yeah, the central theme is accepting past trauma and moving on from it. In contrast, the Hikikomori route is about self-destruction via denial. Yeah. Darker and edgier than Omokat's previous works, more specifically her webcomics like Pretty Boy and her old The Legend of Zelda fan comics. While her old work is far more reliant on light-hearted humour, Omori has themes of suicide, death, depression, anxiety, and self-isolation. As the game progresses, the tone gets gradually worse and worse, and that's not even mentioning the Hikikomori route. When Kel loses Hector on the way to the other world, if the player climbs back down the ladder to check if Hector is at the bottom, all there will be is a regular rock at the bottom, which is likely Hector except turned over so that his face is not visible so the party doesn't recognise him, preventing the quest from being completed too early, though it is not known why Omori doesn't just pick up the rock and check to make sure it isn't Hector. During one of the game's more stressful sections, one of the required hangman keys is easily missed. Fortunately, it can still be retrieved after the fact. The key in question is the T key, which is found during a chase sequence in Humphrey. Since Humphrey becomes inaccessible after clearing it, then when the W key is awarded for clearing, the T key will pop out along with it if it was missed, which is good, because you need the T key to access black space. At one point, Hero requests that the party get some flowers as a gift. If they already have flowers on hand, he'll acknowledge it, but will still insist they go and buy some since he prefers a fresh bouquet. The slime girls tell the party that they have to pay off Sweetheart's debt of 1,000,000 clams, to which Aubrey will exclaim that they don't have that much money. If the player actually accumulates 1,000,000 clams by that point, Aubrey instead exclaims that they can't just hand over that much money, and the slime girls attack anyway. Nice. If the player enters a washroom while Omori is using the mystery potion, the gender bent Omori will enter the girls' bathroom instead. Also, if the party looks into a mirror, the potion will wear off before transitioning to Omori's point of view. In the Hikikomori route, one of Abby's tentacles appears in Sweetheart's castle. If the player erases Sweetheart's castle and then confronts Abby, she will be short a tentacle. Not a flawless foresight, however, as Abby still says she has 8 tentacles on the surface even if the castle is gone. Cynthia, it's the same thing with Undertale and Sans bar tab. Yeah. Oh no, it's the fried snow, isn't it? Not the bar tab. Because he sells fried snow for like 10,000 gold or something like that. And if you actually have that much money, then he says, "I'm sorry, I can't sell you this. It's got too much sentimental value or something." Everyone in the real world segment, including your party and your opponents, can be affected by the emotion system and have different sprites for it, despite the fact that you have no access to emotion manipulating skills in the real world. While there is a picnic basket in Black Space, you can't open the menu to quit, but it still works, and if you close the game any other way, you get a unique title screen upon startup. Yeah, which is very creepy. Yeah. Let's see what else is there. I should be ending like maybe a couple more things. Yeah. There is a hidden variable called WTF that is randomly set from 1 to 13 upon leaving the neighbour's room for the first time after helping Aubrey out of the stump. A series of unique events only trigger for either a specific WTF value or a range of values. What are those events then, I wonder? Yeah. If the WTF value is 13, Humphrey will say, "I fucking love air conditioning." After that, it is switched back to the normal dialogue. Tiffany Darling gives clams in the casino depending on your WTF value. If it's 1 to 3, you get 2,000, 4 to 6, 1,000, 7 to 9, 500, 10 to 13, 100. At the abandoned house to the left of the lighthouse on the way to the last resort, if your WTF value is 6 or higher, Shadow Basil will appear when leaving the abandoned house for about 19 frames. If the WTF value is 13, the movers will turn into strangers. This only occurs on the neutral routes and may not always work. If the WTF value is 6 or higher, WTF Mari appears in Mum's room in the bed. Because WTF Mari. Oh. Okay then. It's that. Kind of creepy version, distorted version of Mari. If the WTF value is 7 or higher, a running melon appears in the snowfield map that leads to Snow Globe Mountain. The melon will run away, but if you manage to smash it, it gives you 1 tofu. This is only available on the Hikikomori route. If the WTF value is 9 or higher, Daddy Longlegs will appear in Firefly Forest on the same map with the rare bear. If the WTF value is 3 or higher, an event in the top right of the end of the Lost Forest map, touching it plays an event called SE_BS_creature2. If the value is 4 or higher, a cockroach in the kitchen map of Sweetheart's Castle, interacting with it gives you dialogue before fading away. If it's 9 or higher, a squizzard appears in the bottom right of the Sea Cow farm map. It spins around and does nothing. If it's 8 or higher, the spelling bee will appear in the Chimera room in Humphrey. It uses the same dialogue as on the train station and disappears after the sequence. Cynthia says speen, yes. On the boardwalk with Mari, there's a ladder you can go down. Going left leads to a new map with a small island. If your WTF value is 8 or higher, a shadow of Basil's grandmother will appear with a line of dialogue. If the WTF value is 2 or higher, the photo of someone familiar in the junkyard tunnels will change into something, then disappear if interacting with Omori. If the WTF value is 5 or higher, a sea cow named Roman Cow will appear on the endless highway who gives some dialogue. If the WTF value is 6 or higher, Blue Girl appears on the beach map in black space. She gives some dialogue. That's it. Okay, I think we'll end that for today. There's more stuff, but I don't want to make this too long. I need to go to bed, so end this the traditional way. I look forward to seeing what I play next week. I already have something in mind, so you'll have to see what it is. I can tell you it's going to be hopefully a lot happier than this. Hopefully not a horror game, and also hopefully also will have voice acting. Give me a break from doing all the voice acting myself. And it should be fun. So, see you next week, Daybreakers. Cynthia says I enjoyed going through this game with you. Yay! I hope you did too, Jack, and everyone else who watched, including those of you who watched in future on the archive, to see how scared I got and how I almost, I almost gave up because it was too scary for me, but I persisted, and I'm very glad I did. So, thank you all for watching. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Jack says this was fun. Yay, glad. See you again next time when I play another game. So, next Friday. Until then, take care, Daybreakers. Stay safe, stay positive. Love and peace. See you next time.